big hater of the podcast.
They don't like the SlopCast.
They hate the slop, dude. All right, dude. Has it been a week for you? It's been a week for me.
A week for what?
It's just been a fucking week.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. No, I've been living.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Road dog.
Yeah, you were just in Savannah.
New Orleans, Mississippi, Tennessee.
Yeah, and you got pranked at Savannah. There was no show.
There was no show, and Jameson Slater is dead now. No. It was a great show. It was very fun.
Yeah. It looked pretty cool.
Shout
out Jameson.
So there's a drunk lady that like she kind of got kicked out, but also was leaving at the same time, and I was just like. She interrupted like 2 or 3 of my bits. They're like longer to the point that I couldn't even go back to them. Like just like the worst, right?
Yeah.
And then as she's leaving, I go, I'm like, get the fuck, you suck. Like you're ruining everyone's night. Please just go, you know? And she starts leaving. I go, also on your way out, I hope you trip. And then she goes, well, I hope you trip too. And then looks back and goes, to death.
God, what a comical way to die. She's just picturing your body like a slinky down the stairs.
She won too. That's so much funnier than what I said.
Hey, have a good night, lady. Yeah, you have a good night till you die.
Until you die.
God, she's the silliest witch ever.
Yeah.
It's a terrible hex.
Her friend came up to me like in the middle of like I'm still performing, right?
Yeah.
And her friend was being
came up to you while you were performing?
Yeah, dude.
On stage?
There's not a stage. It's like one of those like Will shows where there's no. It's like in a weird venue that.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. But I mean, like.
But yeah, she came up like in front of 55 people.
While you have a microphone in your hand.
Yeah, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. You were very funny."
Yeah.
She's being. I have to go. I'm with her and like.
I like how she said "were" when you're actively being funny.
Right.
Not,
yeah.
Hey, you're doing great right now.
You know what sucks? One of the best sets of my entire life. Right.
Yeah. How'd you recover from that? Her coming up on stage. That seems like something crazy.
What I do?
Honestly, it's crazy.
I let it breathe. I let it all die down. Right.
Yeah.
And I go, is it insane for me to say I hope she's driving? and then I got him back. Yeah.
Nice.
But one of the best sets of my entire life. Left the camera at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why, dude.
yeah.
I swear to God, that's why.
There's the fucking myth, or what is it? The hex of the camera, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
The curse of the camera.
I swear, dude, sets are like Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
Your comedy sets are like Schrodinger's box. Like the instant that you observe it, the cat is fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this too. Forgot the camera, forgot to plug the podcast. 2 most important parts of headlining.
Yeah. Didn't
do them. But
that's good.
No, like it was great. The show ends. We're talking with Jameson after the show, and he says something about how he like moved to Savannah. I'm like, what? You moved down there? And then he was like, yeah, because I'm with Lindsay, you know, and he's like, you guys are like in a rush to leave, or can you hang out for a drink? I was like, we got a hotel room. He's like, oh my God, let's go next door to get a drink. I'm like, perfect. Now Jameson's got this buddy that he's been talking to, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know the guy, but he's very nice.
Like he's dating him.
Yeah.
He's talking. They're in a talking phase.
No, this guy's like, we walked up and the guy was like in the middle of a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And so he's like, why don't you 3 run to the bar next door? I'm going to pack up the show. I'll meet you over there, right? Mm-hmm. And so me and Lindsay go over with this guy. His name's Jack, the coolest guy I've ever met.
Hell yeah.
He is.
Comic?
He did a little bit of improv and like, but so no, I guess.
Yeah.
And then so he's talking to us, and this guy in 3 minutes, he's the kind of guy that I'm like, oh, that's my best friend. Like he's just very personable, awesome, very funny and stuff.
Yeah.
And
well then why don't you 2 start a podcast together? If that's how you feel, AJ. I can take a hint.
No. And then so we're talking to him, and we're over at this other bar talking with this guy for about an hour. Yeah. Okay. And me and Lindsay are like, where the hell is Jameson at? And he's like, yeah, I don't know. Where is he? We go, do you want to text him? He's like, I don't have his number. And we were like, you don't have your friend's number? And he's like, I don't know that guy. We were like, what do you mean you don't know him? He's like, I don't know that guy. We were like, who are you? He was like, I'm Jack. We're like, yeah, Jack. But like, what the fuck are you? What's going on here? Who are you? And he was like, I was at the show.
Oh, he was just in the crowd?
You're just an audience member? And he was like, yeah. And then
that's great.
He was just so great. We were just like, okay, cool. Like, I guess. But Jameson ended up coming up to us, right? Or coming over finally. And Jack he's like so incredibly handsome. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Start the fucking podcast.
No. Listen. I'm telling this for a reason. He's like a very handsome guy. He's like 6'3", like traditionally face handsome, like jacked and stuff. While still being a part of Lindsay and I's conversation, he got 2 separate girls' phone numbers.
Crazy.
Okay, like it's insane.
They came up to him.
He was like kind of like talking to them, and then would be like, "Hang on, guys, wait a second. Yeah, will you put your phone number in?"
Damn.
Yeah, insane, right?
Beast.
So we go sit over at the table. We go sit at the table with Jameson, and Jameson says something like, "Hey, man, next time you're talking to like 3 10s, do you mind maybe calling me over there?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "You want to talk to a girl?"
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's like not like a thing. Like, just
look out for me.
Yeah. And he goes, "No, right now, which girl in here you think's hot? We'll go get her."
Yeah.
And then he's like, no. He's like, "Which girl you think is hot? Which one?" And he's like, "That girl, but I think she's leaving." He goes,
you have the pick of the litter.
He goes, "Perfect.
Perfect?
She's leaving? Yeah. Perfect." He goes, "A girl that's leaving, you walk up to her and you go, 'Where do you think you're going?'" I go, "Hey, Jack, let me tell you something. You don't understand how the world works because you're so hot."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, look, I'm a regular." I go, No. You probably think you're a regular guy, but see, when you go up and say, 'Where do you think you're going?' to a woman that's leaving, it comes off as like flirty.
Yeah.
If Jameson or I do that, it's threatening.
Yeah,
it's like we're terrifying that woman.
It might work for him. I'm sorry. You would be very bad, especially because I'm picturing this woman being like the same height as you.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
If you say that from an upward angle, you come across as like a bridge troll.
Not if I can help it.
Hey, sorry, you can't leave until you solve my riddle. Did he do it though?
No. He was like, absolutely. No, Jameson was on my side. He was like, "We don't get to talk to girls like that."
I was thinking before, like, honestly, it wouldn't be too, if all you're trying to do is like just get a number.
Yeah.
Just be like, "Hey, I think you're about to leave. Just thought you're like pretty cute. If you wouldn't mind real quick, like I get a number before you leave." I think that could work.
Probably.
And honestly, I think even you could do that.
Yeah. I had Lindsay with me. That's unnecessary. But yeah.
Yeah.
I had a girl's number.
Nice. Yeah.
One that was going to go home and suck my dick.
Type shit.
Yep. But so we hang out there. It's a good time. We're having a blast. The drunk lady from the show that was a problem showed up to the bar.
That's crazy.
I started hiding in the bar. Her friend saw me and was like,
"Damn."
And I was like, "Oh no, she's a nightmare."
Yeah.
So she was also.
They didn't recognize you then?
Her friend did.
Or the drunk lady.
Yeah, I avoided her.
Yeah.
So we started talking about getting out of there and going to another bar. And
is Savannah cool? I've never been to Savannah.
It was a blast.
Is it like downtown Savannah?
Yeah.
This seems pretty sweet.
Yeah. And it's walking distance to a karaoke bar.
Yeah.
And we go over there. First off, $3 drinks.
Beautiful.
I'm in. I'm sold. Then karaoke, and it's the worst people ever. Very fun to just sit and laugh at them, you know?
Yeah.
And then we're watching, and there's a guy. His name's Todd Barry, okay? Mm-hmm. He's not the comedian. Instead, he's a homeless guy, okay? Named Todd Barry. He signs up. They're like, "Is Todd Barry in the room?" And a homeless guy comes stumbling to stage.
And immediately you were like, "I'm going to meet my idol." Holy shit.
He comes stumbling to stage and takes the microphone, right?
Yeah.
Puts it down by his side. And then all of the music to that song, like "Making My Way Downtown," plays the whole song, okay? He never lifts the microphone up to sing. He just sways on stage while the music plays.
Does he sing?
No.
Oh, he doesn't even move his mouth.
Just dead silent swaying.
He's just on fent.
Yeah. It ends, puts the microphone down, stumbles off stage, okay?
Yeah.
Walks right off stage up to a vacant table that has a purse on it and starts digging through that purse.
Did he find any goodies?
Well, Lindsay and I are watching the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So he starts digging through the purse, pulls out a pack of cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
Empties all of them out and starts looking in for drugs.
That's crazy.
Starts moving the foil around like inside the paper.
Yeah.
Doesn't find any, puts all the cigarettes back in, right?
Oh, he didn't even take a cig.
Listen, puts all the cigarettes back in, puts it back in the purse. Starts digging around, finds a second pack of cigarettes.
You sure it wasn't the same one he forgot?
No, because it was
like different color.
It was Marlboro Lights and then Camel Crushes. Okay. So the second pack, pulls them out, dumps all the cigarettes out. Does the same thing, right? Puts them back in. Takes the first pack out again.
Yeah.
Steals a cigarette this time. Puts it all back and walks outside. Never comes back in the bar.
Damn, dude. He went through a purse. All he took was one cigarette. He could have had 20 cigarettes.
That's why he's homeless. He makes bad decisions.
Brother, you gotta think about the whole picture here, brother.
Oh my God, you got 20 cigarettes.
Todd, you gotta capitalize.
Todd, brother. Oh.
Oh my God, dude.
So then I wake up the next day. We go back to the hotel room. I was joking about getting my dick sucked. Lindsay passed out.
Yeah.
Tough. Valentine's Day?
No.
Come on. Wake up.
Come on, brother.
So we wake up the next day. I'm pretty hungover. She's deathly hungover, right?
Yeah.
She's like, you have to drive back to Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Or from Savannah. So I drive 4 hours with her asleep next to me. And then, like, if I turn up any music or anything, she's like, turn it down.
You just drive alone.
Silent,
pretty much.
just with the thoughts, man.
Damn, dude. Bro, speaking of rooting through stuff, I've been seeing so much like Philly content recently since the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Go Birds.
Hell yeah, go fucking Birds, baby.
Yep.
But saw one thing today that was like a I guess an old street interview of some guy that's like a piece of Philly trash, like a really like a good guy, you know. And I like this. The interviewer's like, "What's a crazy date you had?" And he's like, "Yeah, I talked to this broad on like online dating app, Facebook, and stuff. And then I take her on a nice date to the new Cheesecake Factory.
Hell yeah.
And eventually I talk her back into going back to her place, and she's taking a shower, freshening up, and then I'm off a few Xanax, so I start rooting through her drawers." Because I'm silly like that.
Because I'm silly.
Yeah. He's like,
that's how I talk about crimes.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I was going through his stuff because I'm a fun guy, you know. I love that part of it. But then he's like, yeah. And then I saw a fucking Redskins jersey in her closet, and the interviewer's like, what'd you do? He's like, I took a shit on her bed and wiped my ass, with the jersey. Go Birds, baby. Which is great, but my absolute favorite part is he's like, yeah, I'm a silly guy. I'm going to go through your stuff while you trust me in your house.
Not me. My favorite part's shitting on her bed.
Yeah, that's great.
That's amazing. Over the team she liked.
I mean, come on. Fucking Redskins fan, bro. He literally goes, this ain't Washington.
Commanders.
Well, this was an old video.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, dude, oh God, that's so. This was the best thing I saw though. I saw like a tweet from a lawyer.
Yeah.
That said, yeah, the parade for the Eagles winning the Super Bowl was Friday last Friday on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And so most of the city shut down, including like the courts for the day. And the lawyer tweeted out, yeah, so it's shut down. Courts are closed. So I had to explain to a client that he's going to be in jail for an extra day because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. And my client said, so you're telling me I have to spend an extra 24 hours in jail because my favorite team of all time won the Super Bowl? Go fucking Birds.
Oh, boy,
that's
I wish I
awesome.
loved anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man, I'd spend a night I'd spend a week in the Slammer if you promised me to do a two-peat. Are you kidding me? Fuck yeah.
Oh, man.
But continuing on courts, government sanctioned buildings and stuff, I had to register my car finally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I had 60 days to do it. It was day 59.
Okay.
And actually,
that's how I do stuff like that too.
Yeah. Well, also because on like in Georgia, when you register your car, like it's only good until your birthday. Then you have to get a new one.
Right.
I bought a car a month before my birthday, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna do that. Then I have to pay $50 again.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so I'm pretty good about getting all the fucking documents I need and making any process like that pretty quick and seamless. And online, it's like there's like 5 sections of documents you need. One of the sections is proof of ownership, and online it says you can provide proof of ownership by a title or a bill of sale. Mm-hmm. Great. Or that means one or the other.
Yeah.
That's what that word means.
Yeah.
Look,
so I have an English degree. I know that.
Exactly. Yeah. It only took you 7 years to get it.
And you know what? And means there's going to be another thing coming.
Yeah. That's a good, yep, exactly. That means both of them. And so I went there and they were like, my name?
Proper noun. The word "the," it's an article.
Okay. Damn, education cast.
Mm-hmm. You think you know so much about math and history, you fucking idiot. Come at me when you know
actually I have a fun
parts of speech.
I have a fun history story we can talk about later, but
okay.
I get there and I provide all my documents and they're like, we got the title, where's the bill of sale? And I'm like, oh, well, online it said I only need one or the other. And they're like, yeah, it says that. You need them both.
Okay, well, fucking no.
I was like, oh, so you changed the definition of the word "or"? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, they should have used "and."
Yeah. Thank you, English degree. I should have brought you down. I should have been like, I'm calling my English degree friend.
Yeah, English major.
Yeah. Anyway, I was pissed beyond all belief, and like my work this week has been slammed, and I'm like now taking an hour late to go do this, and now I'm gonna be 2 hours late because I have to come back home and go back all down there.
Yeah.
I leave a chat in my team's whole team channel.
Yeah.
I say avoid this place at all costs. My patience.
Yeah, let them know.
I said yeah, because also I wanted to let them know I wouldn't be online until 11:30.
Uh-huh.
And I said to my team, with my boss and everybody, people that gave me a raise and stuff. I said this whole chat. I just said, never go to this place. Avoid it at all costs. My patience has been whittled to non-existent, and my frustration is immeasurable. I had to get it out there. I was like,
sounds like you got the English degree.
Yeah. I know. I'm a wordsmith.
Wordsmith.
That wasn't as funny, but I was just very mad about it. Oh, this is actually kind of funny. History story.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know Mussolini?
Yes. I'm Italian.
Hell yeah, dude. So you're
represent.
Yeah, proud of him.
Yep. Our boy.
Fascist dictator and
look, it's Mario and Mussolini.
And Luigi.
Yeah.
It's a me, Mussolini.
It's a me.
That'd be fun if he changed the Italian currency to just be the coins you collect in Mario.
Yeah.
But yeah, for people not familiar, fascist dictator in the 1920s.
I just
and 30s.
know he was buddies with. He worked with Hitler, right? I actually don't know anything about him.
Hitler was inspired by him.
Oh.
Yeah. He was Hitler's idol.
His muse.
Yeah. He was He was one of the founders of fascism, and not that fascism is good.
You need this?
Yeah. Actually, this is the receipt from the shady gas station.
Taxes.
Yeah, and not that fascism is good, but. Italy was fascist during the Great Depression and was the only major nation not affected by it. So it works.
Yeah. Wait, no. No.
It's not good. Don't do it. It works. But don't do it. Don't do it. Results don't lie. Can't
look at the stats.
Look at the stats, dude. Anyway, but what?
It's the stats Ben Shapiro doesn't want to look at.
Yeah.
All right.
Stats don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
But yeah, Italy had a king that was just incompetent and the wealth disparity kind of stuff, and everybody was upset about that. And Mussolini led a big revolution and be like, no more king, let's take power back or whatever. But he was giving all these crazy speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he had a huge following, and at one point he started, he was like, that's it, everybody. He had a huge crowd. He's like, guys, we should march to Rome right now, march to the Capitol, march to the King's Palace. All of us just demand that he fucking resigns and we take over this nation and take it back for us. And the crowd's in uproar. They're like, yes, let's fucking do it. And they all start like running to the palace. Okay. And then Mussolini's immediate reaction is, oh shit. I was just like talking out my ass, dude. He was like, this is fucked. Oh my God. He's like, the royal guard's going to kill them all. They're going to find me. They're going to arrest me. I'm fucked. So he didn't follow them. He went home. He went home and like was like about to like leave the country. Yeah. Like he was like, I'm fucked. And then the march worked. It worked. And then like some people like higher up.
What was his first name?
Benito Mussolini.
That's a Nito Benito.
Yeah. And then as he's like cowering in his house, like about to like flee the nation.
Yeah, getting his passport together.
Yeah. A bunch of like his higher up cronies came back like, it worked. You're the leader now. Let's go, Mussolini. And he's like, oh, of course. Yeah. I knew. Yeah.
Like I said it would.
Yeah, dude.
No, don't mind this sweat. This is excited sweat. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm so ready to run a nation.
I'm glad you guys got it done because I was just getting my king taking over stick. I was gonna come out there, but
God, I really wanted to be with you guys.
My coup stick.
Oh, I missed it. Fuck. God, dude.
I had to take a shit. Oh no.
Guys, I was taking a big shit.
You guys know Where Will You Be When Diarrhea Strikes? Turns out the start of a coup.
It's always at the worst time.
Did somebody videotape it? No, we don't have cameras.
God, you guys know I missed my daughter's wedding for that too, right? Like, I have a pattern of this. This isn't weird for me. Like,
this was gonna be the most important thing, but fucking pooping.
Yeah, dude. It's just he's treating like global politics taking over a nation as like middle school drama.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Honestly, that's how I would react to it. If things got out of hand,
yeah,
I was like, oh fuck, that king's gonna kill me.
Yeah, dude.
While he's busy, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. He was like, bro, I just like talking shit. I thought it was cool to be in charge of like a couple thousand people like that. I guess I'll take the whole boot of the Mediterranean now.
Yeah.
So I just think that's pretty fun.
Oh, I went to New Orleans. Oh, you know what? No. What I was gonna tell you is, I didn't tell you because I was nervous about it, but I think it's funny. When I was cutting the clip for this week's episode, on Monday or Tuesday, 30-second clip. 30-second clip takes me around 30 to 40 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. I overserved myself an edible when I right before I started.
Yeah.
I sat down at 11 o'clock to cut that clip.
Yeah.
1:48 I submitted. Dude. Oh, I was so fucked up. Yeah, because
you texted me at not that late of a starting time to be like, hey, it will be there. Don't worry.
I was so panicked. I was like, it's going to get in there, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about going to bed at the time. I was like, yeah, I mean, I believe you.
The world was different for me, man. I was silently in my living room. I'd also put on TV, and I kept being distracted by that. And then I'd look back at this and be like, what was I doing? I had to restart it 5 times. Yeah. Just because I got lost in what I was doing.
I saw this in the news. They just swore in like the new director of the FBI.
Yes.
And yeah, and he's like a Indian man.
Oh no! Oh, I take my yes back. No, I'm kidding.
FBI finally bought incense. Oh my god! I'm letting it rip. No more. Fast track to nobody listening ever. But
just guaranteeing we're gonna be open mic
forever. It's fine. I love open micing.
Yeah, we're like Atlanta's Leonardo. No.
Atlanta's what?
Leonardo, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a bad title.
Yeah, but anyway, his name is Cash Patel.
Oh.
And that is awesome.
Yeah.
That is fire, dude.
I like the name Cash.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Also, like, that just sounds like a really cool. That sounds like a rap name.
Cash Patel.
Yeah, that'd be like the American. Like, if I became a rapper, I was like, my name's Cash Johnson.
Yeah.
That's hard. Cash Patel.
Money Williams.
Money Williams. Yeah, dude, that's pretty sweet.
I went to New Orleans though. Oh, also, we got to go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's the best city in the world.
It is pretty. I've had some good fucking times there.
You been there?
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite city in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best food in the world, and drinking is like not even encouraged. It's mandatory. They're just like, you have to be drinking.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Dude. I was doing an escape room at the college. Like I run the escape rooms.
What was it Tulane?
University of New Orleans.
Okay.
And the guy was like, Where are you like, are you going to a bar after this? And I was like, no, because I don't know if I'm allowed to tell. I was like, no. He was like, oh, you should. Yeah. Like, and gave me a list of bars to go to. I was like, this place rules. Yeah. The schools are encouraging you to drink. I went to so I get a $50 a day per diem, right? Yeah. You spend $50, you get reimbursed. Mm-hmm. I went to a place called Dat Dog. It's a hot dog place. I spent my entire $50 per diem at the hot dog place.
On like $3 hot dogs and $3 drinks.
$10 hot dogs.
$10 hot dogs?
They're crazy. I'll say this, worth it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I walked in, I go, give me 2 hot dogs. Now they're the size of my head. Like I was full.
Holy shit.
But I hadn't okay, so here's the thing. I got to work at 8:50. Yeah. And then I worked like nonstop until 6:30, and no eating, like no breaks. There was no bathroom breaks, no eating breaks. So it was like 9.5 hours or whatever, almost 10. So I hadn't eaten anything that day. I was like, give me 2 fucking hot dogs. I get them. They're on their way. I sit at the bar. I go, what does it cost for a well liquor drink? Mm-hmm. He goes, it's 3 for a double, or 3 for a single, 5 for a double. I said, bring me 2 doubles.
Nice.
And then I ate and drank all of that, was just like hammered and full. And then I go, give me French fries too. Yeah.
So you're I'm definitely going to drink 2 doubles in that situation, but you're not going to get one and drink that and then get another?
No, I did.
No, but you said you got 2 at once?
No.
Oh, okay. Because then they're all watery.
Yeah, they water down.
Yeah. Nah. But that's pretty sweet, dude. You can just walk in a bar.
Oh, my God.
Get a drink and then walk
and then
out.
Leave.
Take it with the drink, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. We would go there for our like fraternity formals. Mm-hmm. So it's very fun time.
I've never gone and not had a blast the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
It's so much fun.
It's great. The first time I went there, I was like 19, and I had this fake ID.
Well, and you know what? You don't even need that.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. There was only like 2 times that it did matter, and also the fake ID was a picture of not me. Yeah. At all, and it was from like Illinois. Like it was very, very fake. Mm-hmm. But like I was out with a group of people, and then we got food. Like I got like a burrito on the street. It was like the best burrito ever eating right there. And then we're all about to go into this bar. And then so they all get in. I'm like the last to get in, and I'm like a drink away from blackout. Yeah. And then the bartender like says something to me. He's like, nah. And I was like, oh, or like the bouncer said like, nah. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I have this burrito. He told me to just throw away the burrito. I don't really want to do this, but I don't want to lose my friends. I've never been in the city. So I throw away the burrito, and then I go back to go inside. And then he like puts his hand on my chest, and he's like, hey, man, I said your ID is fake. Get the fuck out of here.
No, and you lost your burrito?
Yeah.
The worst
now,
day of...
I know. Now I'm just pissed, dude. And I'm fucking pissed. And then I'm like, and I'm just wandering the streets. I have no idea where I'm at all. And I was walking like a restaurant that's like packed, but there's one seat at the bar. Mm-hmm. I sit down at the bar, and I start talking to this random dude. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'm a Georgia Tech guy. He's like, Georgia Tech, like you must be smart. And I just make up like a whole lie about like, yeah, I'm an engineer. I've been working for like 3 years. I'm like 28.
Yes, and you look like it.
Yeah, dude, because I look terrible. And
but you're aging like a grape.
But yeah, dude, so I'm making up a whole life story lie to this guy.
Well, I'm on my second marriage.
Yeah.
First one, she was a bitch, okay?
Yeah. First one I rushed into it, it's kind of a bitch, but we're amicable.
We were young, we grew into different people, and she decided to grow into being a bitch.
Yeah. And I decided to grow into other women. Yeah, I'm just making up all these lies to this guy while I'm like eating. I think I ordered like 2 entrees. I'm like eating so much food.
It's the best food in the world.
And then
I love Cajun food.
Yeah, it was so fucking good. And then I just left. And I swear to God, that
has to happen all the time. Like especially on Bourbon Street, you'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go step outside and smoke a cigarette."
Yeah. But I swear to God, like, I truly thought, I was like, well, I probably paid for this at some point, right? Yeah, I'm going to just go. And then I realized.
You're so fucked up. You're like, I honest to God can't remember if I asked for the receipt.
Yeah.
Or the check.
Yeah. And then the next day, like, going through my card, I was like, well, I did not. And I was like, honestly, this is cosmic justice for the burrito, dude.
Yeah. On your side?
Yeah.
That's never how cosmic justice works.
Hey, man, it's been going
It's never positive.
Well, it's been going negative a good fucking bit. So I'd expect once or twice it goes well.
Oh,
and I'll tell you what, that was 6 years ago. And it hasn't gone positive since, dude. I feel like once you hit 20, your luck runs out, dude.
I think that's fair. Yeah. That checks out.
You can be lucky until you're 20. And then
we were in New Orleans, and I can't remember if I told this. I don't think I told this on the podcast, but so it's me and my friends. We're like, we were old enough to be drinking, so probably like 21, 22. It was just barely though.
Yeah.
And then we go into this bar, and I have to take a piss like immediately. They get a table, so I go to the bathroom. I come back. There's a waitress there, and all of my friends look like they have a secret that they're like kind of like trying to hold back smiling or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, she's like, oh, do you want to take a shot? Your friends said that you would want to take a shot. And I'm like, well, yeah, I love, drinking. And she goes, okay, great. And smacks me in the face and then puts a tube of this like shot in between her tits and shoves my face into her tits and like shakes it.
Yeah.
I spill the shot everywhere. Okay. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just got hit in the head and then smashed into tits. And then I come up, I've spilled the shot.
You just got sucker motorboated.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like in my eyes and shit. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, that's going to be $25. And your friend said that you would get theirs.
Oh my God.
I look around the table. I'm like, hey, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And then she's like, it's $25. And I go, I am not paying you a dime. Like, you just assaulted me. What are you talking about? I didn't ask for any of that. I said, take a shot. And then the biggest man I've ever seen in my life put his hand on me and was like,
put his baseball mitt on you.
Yeah, dude. He's like, it's $25 per shot. You have 4 friends. Figure it out.
Damn.
And I'm like, okay. So I go get in my wallet. I'm like, hand her a card. He's like, we're cash only.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, well, I don't have fucking cash. So what are we doing now? And he points to an ATM. And I'm like, okay.
With a $45 fee.
Bro, he walks with me to the ATM and stands behind me. $17 ATM fee. I was so pissed. I was so mad. But the thing about New Orleans, you keep drinking and you forget all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had something kind of similar with that. When I was in Philly like a year ago for some shows, I was hanging out with some dudes after, and we were all kind of like, I think we were joking mostly about being like strip club after the shows.
Yeah.
And we were all just joking enough to the point where we're now standing in line at a strip club. And all 3 of us are kind of like, did we actually want to do this? And also, one of them fucking had ketamine. It was just giving me like bumps of ketamine.
I've never done ketamine.
It's wild, dude. You just give me bumps of ketamine in this strip club bathroom.
If you have any ketamine, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. And I said this was a year ago. This was 6 years ago.
Time flies when you're...
It was a year ago.
Okay.
But if anyone cares, it was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, but we were all like, all right, fellas, like, we will not fall for the gimmicks. We will just get our beers and let the ladies with their titties out be nice to us. That's all we would do. And eventually I had a bunch of beers, and I was like, I really like this one dancer. And I asked her.
Pat in the strip club.
I know, dude. I was like, what are you doing here?
You're better than this place.
I know. I was like, baby, I got a degree. I got a good salary. Like,
this is a year ago. Now you're not lying anymore.
Wait, I'm about to get my degree.
I'm gonna get a degree. It will come with a good salary.
But then I asked him like, how much is like? She's like, what if we went to a room? I was like, how much is that? She's like, $40. I was like, that's not that bad.
You go, let me ask you something. Can I get you pregnant in that room?
But anyway, I'm like, fuck it. I got $40. So I hand her $40, go to the room. And then we're there for like, it's like 2 songs or whatever the fuck. And then she's like, and we're having some fucking fun in the room. And song's like immediately just like time's up. And I'm like, oh, well, I literally had $120 on me. So I was like, all right, let me fucking be smart. Yeah. And so I gave her another 40. So that's 80. Yeah. Right. And then and then that one ran out, and I was like, one more. And then I reached for the final 2 bills. Turns out they're $1 bills.
No.
So I actually only had $82.
Insane number to have in your pocket. Whatever.
Yeah. And then I felt bad. So I was like, she was like, well, you kind of already like said you're gonna do this next dance. Like, you mind just hitting the ATM for it? And I was kind of like, oh, I want it. Like, yeah, I'll go get $40. And she's like, also, don't remember, you only paid me for one of the dances. And I was like,
bitch.
I was like, no, I did not.
Yeah.
I was like, I had literally $80. Like, I know for a fact I handed you 420s over the course of the past 10 minutes. And she was like, do I have to get Miguel? And I was like, don't get Miguel.
How tall is he?
I just said, don't get Miguel. Why do we have to get Miguel?
Does Miguel have a gun?
Miguel had a gun.
Miguel's always got a gun.
Why would Miguel not have a gun? Yeah. Miguel came despite my pleas. And I had to give her like $80 on top of the fee.
Oh, you were robbed.
Yeah,
you were robbed by a lady with her tits out. That sucks.
I know, dude. They were so good though. Honestly, I would put up more of a fight to a real gun than a fucking. Actually, I'm lying. I did not. Miguel had a gun, and I did nothing. But I came back out. I was like, they got me, fellas.
Have you ever been to Magic City?
No, dude.
So I went, with Ty Colgate, rest in peace, okay?
Yeah.
Not that he's dead, he just moved to New York.
Yeah, okay. Shout out, Ty.
Yeah, if I don't see you once a week, you're dead to me. It was Ty Colgate, Daniel Delano, Alex Libby, okay?
Yeah.
It was just, the best of friends.
Yeah.
And we go to Magic City. Well, the 4 best friends that anyone could ever have.
The Atlanta 4 amigos, dude.
Yeah. When you think of like Atlanta comedy, you're like, oh, Alex Libby, Daniel Delano, Ty Colgate, AJ Cagle. Those are the four horsemen of the fun apocalypse.
Yeah.
So we're in there, and all the people that belong together. Anyway, so we're in there, and I don't know why, but one of those 3 people was like, I'm going to buy you a dance, AJ. Pick any girl in here. We'll get you a dance.
Nice.
And I go, okay. Now, I also want to let you know that with Magic City, we walked in, okay? Me, Alex Libby, Ty Colgate, and one other guy were the only white people in Magic City.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds par for the course.
The other guy is wearing sweatpants that have been cut into shorts. Okay? Flip-flops. Flip-flops in a strip club.
What a fucking maniac.
Like a goddamn lunatic. Flip-flops in a strip club. Okay?
And you know what? That's probably...
He's wearing an ill-fitted shirt. Like he's grown to need a size larger, but has not made the purchase for it, right?
You see people like that, and you're like, no wonder fucking everybody thinks white people are funky wonky. You making us look bad, dude.
He has hair stuck up, okay, like he was asleep.
Like,
and Patrick, I bet he dropped $1,000 on that
God.
stage.
Oh God.
He was spending more than every person in there.
Yeah.
Like he was just like, again. Anyway, so I'm one of 4 white people in this place.
Where did he get this money?
I think he maybe worked in like tech or something. Like one of those guys that they have so much money they don't care.
Greasy.
That's kind of the idea I got from him. So one of them is like, I'll get you a dance from any stripper. I go, you know what? Like, guys, you pick it. Bro, 4 different strippers looked at me and were like, no.
Not even for the funds.
I won't do it for money.
That's crazy.
I was like, what? Not even for money? What are you talking about? This is your job.
That's the whole point of this.
They go, no, I'm not doing that.
I can't be seen with you.
Yeah, I'm good. And then the one girl that finally agreed to, she danced in front of me.
What is it? What do you mean?
Like, not on me. Not on me. She just stood where your feet are right now and danced and was like, this is going to cost you $40. I was like, you got to talk to Ty. I was like, I didn't want this shit to begin with.
Oh, my God.
I got rejected by 5 strippers.
That's crazy. I've never heard of a stripper rejecting someone.
Me either.
They were hot?
Yeah, every one of them. Magic City is a magical place.
I know.
Okay?
It sounds incredible, dude.
So their performers, they were doing Cirque du Soleil shit.
Yeah, they do like flips and all this.
I watched a girl, okay?
Yeah.
And I've told this story exactly the same since it happened. It was like 4 or 5 years ago, but it happened, and I've never changed a detail of this story. I saw a girl do a human flagpole. You know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
another
a feat of strength.
It is like the most.
Yeah.
The other girl, handstand on top of her body.
What the fuck?
I was like, what are you doing with your tits out? You guys are acrobats.
Hey, go win our nation a gold medal.
Oh my God, get in the Olympics.
That's
it's
crazy.
Fucking crazy what those girls in that club can do.
Yeah. You just got Simone Biles on her.
Simone Biles that'll deny you a fucking lap dance.
Simone Biles
doing your heart.
Doing her Olympic act to a Timbaland song. That's crazy, dude. Yeah. Oh my God. Sometimes strippers will do that, bro. One time I have a friend who's a degenerate gambler. But he's really good at it, so degenerate might be kind of rude.
Yeah.
He's
the opposite of degenerate.
Yeah, he's a fucking pro. He's impressive. An impressive gambler.
Okay. I don't think okay, whatever.
He's really good. And sometimes
professional is the opposite. Degenerate, professional.
Yeah, professional. He's he literally got like 14th at the World Series of Poker.
Lindsay's got an uncle that like bought a house with gambling.
That's
awesome. Yeah, he's a
dude.
Professional gambler.
Yeah, dude. My guy I would watch like the streams of him at World Series of Poker, and he wore those sunglasses that look like Frozone would wear, like the RoboCop looking
the ones
thing.
You got?
Yeah. So, kind of like that, but even more like just like one.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I've
a long
those.
oval.
I got Instagram sponsored ads for those all the time.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah. And he's like at like the World Series of Poker just talking shit to people wearing these glasses.
That rules.
I know. They did an interview with him, and they're like, yeah, he was the chip leader for like fucking days. They're like, current chip leader Josh Payne, we interviewed him, and he just went out. They're like, we asked him what his strategy was, and he was like, I just go out till 4 a.m. playing baccarat, drinking whiskey.
I've heard baccarat's the game to play in casinos.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but it's like I think it's got the highest chance of winning or something.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think blackjack with like perfect strategy and counting cards is like the best, but that's fucking hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Baccarat seems like. Anyway, if
oh no,
if my buddy Josh, if he's up, then he loves fucking like he'll be like, we're going to the strip club, and he'll just hand you like a couple $100, and you're like,
guy.
What a great guy.
Hey, that's a good way to get invited to my wedding.
Yeah. And one night I went with like him and my buddy Bailey, and he was like, I'm gonna buy both you guys like a room.
Okay.
At the Cheetah, and then so Bailey and I are in this room, and we each have like a stripper with us, and my stripper, no, we each have our own.
Oh, okay.
And the one that's associated with me is doing a very good job as a stripper.
Yeah.
You know? And the one that is with Bailey, for some reason, and I couldn't even focus on the tits in my face because of how weird the other one was acting towards Bailey, dude. Like, she would go up and like dance on him for a little bit and then go to like the other side of the room and just like shake your ass on the wall, like looking back at him.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
It was so weird, dude. It was so like she just was doing like suicides back and forth.
Yeah,
like
she gotta get her steps in.
It was
that's
like,
a health conscious woman.
It was ridiculous. Like, I think there was like a chair on the other side of the room.
Yeah,
and she like just sat in it and just like wiggled. It was fucking. I was like, it's like I can't even focus on these titties in my face.
Oh.
Ladies acting so weird.
We've talked about strip clubs before. I don't know if I remember or if I added this when I was talking about going to the Cheetah. But that was
your buddy.
So
that called you and did that thing.
Yeah, that was at the Cheetah.
Yeah, you talked about that.
When we walked outside, I talked about the Bentley.
I don't remember you talking about the Bentley.
Neon green Bentley. We were walking outside to my car.
Yeah.
Neon green Bentley drove into the pillar of the Cheetah. A Bentley neon green drove into the pillar. We were like, fuck. And then instead of backing up, he just gassed it and just drug down the entire side of the fucking Bentley. And then peeled out onto fucking whatever street that is.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, Spring Street.
Spring Street. Yeah.
That street.
Bruce Spring Street. The boss.
The boss street. I was born to hit a pillar at the Cheetah, my Bentley, and peel out.
Boy, we're not musically talented.
Baby, I was born to crash my whip into the Cheetah. Born to Run is what I'm trying to reference. It's only Bruce Springsteen.
I thought he was born in the USA.
I know, it's Baby, I was born to run. Oh, and he was born in the USA.
Quit writing songs about being born, Bruce.
Yeah, we get it, okay? You came out of the vaginal canal.
Yeah.
Get over it.
We all did.
Yeah, we get it. You have a handkerchief out of your back pocket.
Handkerchief, huh?
Handkerchief?
Handkerchief.
Interesting.
Master Chef.
We have to end the podcast over this.
We will never record another episode.
I don't think we could ever recover.
Strong disagree.
Oh, my God. Damn.
Oh wait, no, I had stuff about New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing the escape room, right? And it's good, whatever.
Yeah.
And then so
back to back. Good one. I'm done.
Threw up.
Now that would be a clip. I can see the caption now. Retard throws up on microphone.
Retard owes me $45.
Retard thinks the mic costs $45.
I know. I knew I went low with it.
It costs way more than that.
Oh. Oh. I don't want to overshoot. No, so listen. It's going good all day, right? And then we get to a point where there's like there was this guy that like I thought he was like a grown ass man that like came back to college or was like faculty or something, right?
Yeah, like an army then goes back.
Yeah, or like that I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking to him. Turns out to be a 20-year-old fucking kid. He just looked like a 40-year-old man.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah. Bro. Anyway. So I'm talking to him and he's like, oh, do you like do this full time? And I was like, well, this is like most of my money comes from stand up. I've got a couple other jobs. And he's like super into stand up. He's asking me questions and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm like, and not annoying either.
You plug the pod?
Hang on. So
okay.
Not in an annoying way either. And then he's like, well, hey, look, I know if you're an entertainer, you're probably trying to build a following. Do you have an Instagram I can follow? I'm like, yeah, brother. Like, fucking here it is.
Hell yeah.
So follows me. And then I start talking with this other guy and I hear him talking and he's like, yeah, man, I'm looking to book like a stand-up comedian for like freshman orientation or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is not what my Instagram represents. Like, I'll be like, oh, well, I can do clean material. And he's like, nah, it doesn't have to be like super clean or nothing. Like, it's fine. And then opens up my Instagram and then he watches the first clip, which is that one of you being like, Dean doesn't have Down syndrome, but it was adjacent. He's like, oh my God, what the hell is this? And I'm like,
he didn't like it?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do you mean?
Damn.
And he's like, you guys are like talking about a guy having Down syndrome and laughing? And I'm like, well, if you actually listen to the words, what he said is he didn't have Down syndrome.
Your Honor, if I may. If I may approach the jury.
And I go, look, that's my podcast. We collaborate on it. But
also, we weren't laughing. We weren't like, haha, he has Down.
For sure. Look, you're not having to tell me. I know. Dude, I was there.
We were like, they gave him a gun.
It's funny because they gave him a gun. That's dangerous, and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But
he didn't even listen to the gun part.
No.
God.
He didn't hear it.
Hater.
He just heard Down syndrome. So then I go, listen. That's my podcast, okay?
Yeah.
We get a little wilder.
I'm going to interrupt quick. I thought that opening line would be a hook. I am realizing now it was most likely a deterrent.
Yeah. Census.
That's why I got 3 views.
So I go, well, listen, that's my podcast. My podcast gets a little crazier than normally. My stand-up, my stand-up's a little more tame than that. He goes, okay. So he scrolls to the next video. He goes, man, the next one's you saying Whoopi Goldberg's a man.
Oh my God, dude.
I go, hey, I don't know what you want from me. I look at my notifications. He followed me from the school's university page, and I was like, yeah, man. He goes, look, I think it's funny, but it's not school stuff. And I'm like, I didn't say it was. You asked me about being a stand-up.
Yeah. Also, you like, brother, I got a tape that ain't that. Mm-hmm. That's just like my aunt. She crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my dad's weird.
Yeah. God damn, I'm trying to think what other clip that he would watch and be like, no.
Every one of them.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
The one where we were saying Doctor Strange would make your dick disappear.
Magic Man, give AJ his penis back. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I did that show in Huntsville.
Yeah.
But it was a little uneventful. I mean, like, it's not really a story when it's like, I set up for the show. It ran very smooth, and then we went home. Yeah. I guess B-Tuck is the funniest fucking guy on the planet. That is what I have to...
Funniest motherfucker, dude. Yeah, oh, my God.
Hosting for him, that guy... there's just nobody funnier.
Yeah. I hosted all 3 shows Saturday. Yeah. The next day after that Huntsville show, and he was on them, and he was only doing new stuff, and it was like.
Did he do that joke about cocaine?
I don't remember.
I'll tell it to you off podcast. Okay. It had me crying.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's
gotta go see B-Tuck.
Yeah, shout out B-Tuck, dude. So funny. We should ask him if he wants to come on. He might do it.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be so. I would probably
get Tuck on the pod.
I would be keeled over, dude.
I did go out to dinner afterwards with him and Khalil.
Yeah.
And we stopped at this burger bar, and Khalil was like yelling about something, and he said we're like, this place closed in 30 minutes. There's just like 2 couples in the bar, and also both those couples sitting on the same side of the booth.
Yeah, that's kind of, I've been seeing that a lot.
I hate that shit.
I don't get that.
How are you going to eat if you have to do this?
Yeah. If I'm eating, no fucking way. I guess maybe if you're just getting a drink.
Sit at the bar then.
Yeah.
So you don't
take up a booth.
A booth, you fucking look crazy.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it a lot too lately. I do not stand for that. That ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
That ain't what the Lord wants. He don't like same booths.
Listen, I can get down with the gays and trans. Like, that's all fine. You sit on the same side of the booth.
If you say so.
You going to hell. You sit on the same side of the booth, you going to hell.
You go to hell.
You going to hell, brother.
I believe that.
I swear to God, it's in Corinthians 2.
Yeah.
Thou shan't sit on the same side of the booth.
Shan't.
Thou shalt sit
Actually,
on the same
you know
side
what?
of the booth.
You know that religious the Bible verse that Samuel L. Jackson quotes in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, it's not real.
I just found out that's not real today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's you've never seen like a 10 facts about Pulp Fiction YouTube video? Oh, damn.
Whoops. But Khalil
You're not
was
a Tarantino head.
all right. Shut up. I know.
Sorry.
I know Django.
Sorry, I'm a film
Reservoir
master.
Dogs. I have a film minor. I do. And a writing minor. Double minor.
All right, quit talking about all the minors you have.
Hey. Hey, I got loads of minors.
You got a truckload of minors.
And they all have headlamps. Minors.
No, they have
With an E.
No, they
With
have,
an E.
No, with an O.
No.
And they have trapper keepers.
Oh, I couldn't think of the word headlamp quickly, but so we're at the bar and then B-Tuck starts saying that and I heard what he was saying, and it was something I've heard before. It's like, if you encounter a bear, you're supposed to get big.
Yeah.
But what he was referencing was like this YouTube video of a bear breaking into someone's house.
Oh, damn.
And he was like, I would just get big. And then we were like, that bear's going to kill you in your own home. And he was like, you're not understanding. They say to get big around bears because it scares them. And we're like, that bear broke into your big ass house.
Yeah.
He's not scared of big things.
Exactly.
He's gonna eat your ass in your house.
Right, and that usually is in the woods.
Yeah.
Where when you get big, the bear is like, well, I'm just gonna leave.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not in like an enclosed.
Yeah. He's in defense mode when you get in the house.
Not when square footage is involved. Yeah, he's like, the bear's like, I'm in a tunnel essentially. I see one way out, and it's through you.
Yeah. And I'm going to have a snack on the way out.
Yeah. That's sick, dude.
Oh.
Bro, my grandpa fucking shot a bear.
Really?
To
death?
It was running at him.
Did it kill it, though? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's hanging on his fucking wall.
Whoa. I've heard stories about, like, bears getting shot.
Yeah.
And they don't die. I've also heard pit bulls getting shot, like, 3 times in the head, and they don't die.
That's crazy.
They got to fuck.
Yeah, dude. Nah, my grandpa's like a beast hunter, dude. He did this at like
really?
70 years old in fucking upstate New York, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, cause I guess like the cubs must have been like between, cause like a black bear won't fucking run at you unless that's what's up.
Yeah.
And he would just charge him, and he had that 30-06 and went, pop, pop. Yeah.
Pop, pop.
Beast, dude.
There's a guy on just a Cajun idiot on Instagram that I follow.
Oh, I love Instagram Cajun idiots, dude.
You gotta follow Stale Cracker.
I'll find Steel Cracker. Hell yeah.
Stale Cracker.
Stale Cracker or
Stale.
Steel? Okay.
And it's like a cooking channel.
Yeah.
That's all he does. He's like, and he'll put up. He does not adhere to any of the rules of being like, oh, cut clips and stuff. He's like, what's a 27-minute video on Instagram? It's just him like every other step in the cooking process is you have to keep drinking. He's just like, you gonna cut the chicken up and then we hydrate.
Hydrate just slams a whole beer.
Yeah. It's a lot of whiskeys and stuff. But he was just on the thing, and he was saying that a 30-06 worst hunting rifle to hunt with.
Why?
I don't. He said, he was like, I know tons of animals that leave wounded, not dead, with a 30-06. Yeah.
I know if that thing is going fucking bop, dude.
Yeah.
That's my experience.
That might be the wrong gun. Maybe I told all that and I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
We got to there.
Yeah, dude.
We did it.
That's about all I got for this one.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Yeah, dude. That one flew by. Very fun time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if between Monday and Wednesday you decide to go to Auburn, I will be at Hype Bar and Grill.
Hey!
Finally.
That sounds white.
After over a month, fucking learned the name of the place I'm headlining at. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So people have 48 hours to find the location. Oh man. You can stop doing that.
Shut up. All right, you were telling your shit. I gotta keep myself distracted. I got shows around town.
Yeah.
DM me and ask where I'm at.
Yeah, good times.
And I'll send you a picture of my butthole.
Yeah, well, hey, if you tell us you like the podcast, you can have as many pictures of our butthole as you want.
Yeah, or $5 if you whatever.
Probably not that. Maybe $1.
$5 you wouldn't send a picture of your butthole?
Oh, I thought you meant we were going to give them $5.
No, I wouldn't give someone $1 if she's saying they like the podcast. I've had a lot of people that say they like it. And I'm like,
yeah, that's what. Well, I was like,
no. I'm saying if you want pictures of my butthole, it's $5.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a fair asking price.
Yeah,
that's where the market's at. I'd say.
Yeah, the market price of my asshole on pictures of my asshole. Okay, you want the real thing? 10. I double my rates.
APOA. AJ picture of asshole. Stock price. Google.
It's on the Dow.
Show me the year-to-date average. Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, fucking follow us. AJ Cagle. 2 E's. Patrick John Malley. Of course, SlopCastpod on everything. Tell every friend you ever have. Leave as many comments as possible. And we love the comments.
What do you think about doing this at the beginning?
I think it'd be a little. I mean, we guess we could say it real quick, but
yeah,
I think it to a new listener would be pretty annoying.
All right, halfway through,
in the middle of a riff, we're like laughing hysterically.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, if you want to hear the next tag, you must follow us.
All right.
All right.
Yep. That's it for us.
Shouts out. Thank you guys.
Yep.